Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I just got off Gator Girls live stream and saw that Portland Andy was live. Be sure to go subscribe to Portland Andy's channel. He's a very great content creator. Gets a little crazy at times, but very, very cool guy.
With RTA Cabinet Store, you get designer
Oh,
cabinets
here we go with
without
the
designer
ads.
price tag. Choose from our
Kitchen cabinets are so expensive.
Yes, it does, man. A lot of people lost their.
Engine 52, squad 164.
And we appreciate you being here, man.
I did a kitchen remodel one time,
24700 Valley.
and just the cheap cabinets at Home Depot were outrageously expensive.
6544 Purdy Avenue.
Look at this
Engine
iPhone.
154 investigation outside. Covina Boulevard, Barranca.
Yeah, we were gonna turn these for to make sure.
Squad 163, cancel your response. Squad 163, cancel.
Radio check.
Free iPhone.
If I can get a radio check with the now on command.
Oh, I'm gonna ask if he has a backup battery.
TAC 12.
That's a good question.
Stand by.
Check it out right here. Free iPhones.
Yeah, Mike and Cher, we're still looking at the northern flank of the Palisades fire right now. You can see one of the hot spots, one of the many spots on the fire line here. Here comes another water dropping helicopter.
Who are you guys
make
with?
A drop here shortly,
Who are you with?
they've been doing this all night long. You can see that
What
nice
organization
drop
are you
of
with?
water coming down, and it's going to hit that hot spot.
Man, that's definitely a hot spot right there. Woo.
I reached you last year. I never got a hold of
Very hard to
this afternoon as well. So I wanted to do it.
That was weird. That was really weird.
One of the areas that
Trust me, I got an eye on
this spot fire down here.
Please share
This
this
is
to the
just
we need it
to the west of Mandeville Canyon. In fact, you see the homes on the left-hand side of your screen there. The streets there are Cordelia
part of
Road
their,
and West
part of
Street.
their
That's the closest that are near
Earlier, I
very stubborn fire.
went out to my kitchen to get something to drink, and I didn't realize my wife was home yet. And I got to the end of the hallway where you can either go into the kitchen or you can go left and go into the living room. Well, my wife was coming around from the living room into the kitchen. Man, scared the bejesus out of me.
That's from Colombia. That's a kilo right there.
Operations delay.
It's gonna keep us awake all night.
Okay, here it is.
Fire. Gonna be at 1435, 1435.
But
Daverick,
this fire is something else, man.
Safety operations. 1435, Daverick.
Good. 26 Metro 26.
I got like 4 audio sources going. Calm down. But I split them up pretty well.
You hooked me up right here, guys, with the backup battery, man. Shout out to these guys right here. How much I owe you? Wow, thank you, man. Guys,
That's just insane. That fire.
Division Juliet, Night Branch.
I did watch a really cool little video clip earlier. It was, I guess, planes from Canada that were, the water drop planes, and they were catching water from the ocean. They fly down real low and basically skim the surface of the ocean or whatever water they were on. They were on the ocean and scoop up water.
On YouTube, I didn't know that.
Go in my chat real quick so they can go follow you. Guys, he just blessed me with the portable charger, man. Wow, this day gets better and better.
Okay, that's a good copy. Thank you.
Okay.
I just couldn't imagine living in an area like this.
Yeah, man. I got this one, but my portable's about to die too.
Operation, you're on command.
Wow, it did the job,
Let
man.
me turn my background lights down.
Timeline is nature of injury is
There we go.
back pain, the result of a slide down the hill.
If you wonder about my
Is up on the
All
line.
right, guys, go.
lights, they're Gobi lights.
Yeah, we're with
GOBEE, I think.
started this.
Yeah,
And
GOBEE. They're like the best LED lights you can get.
guys, yeah, we started this with 2 hot dog carts.
I can run the app off my
Hey,
phone.
Sparky.
Guys,
What's
go
Goodington?
him right there. He
It
blessed
works
me
amazingly,
with a portable charger, guys.
and I've had them for at least 4 years now.
Follow him, guys. Follow him. Please.
Spelling on
He
the
hooked
cross
me up,
street
guys.
from
Show him
Topanga.
some love.
Internauta ENTRAA, I believe.
Please go give him a follow, guys.
I'll be down there.
Get me a portable charger so I can keep
He
shooting.
gave it to you. He let you borrow it.
Sounds like we have a second one also.
People, let me tell you something about portable chargers.
Are we able to go?
I have a bunch of ones. I got like 3 or 4 portable chargers, little battery banks that I bought years ago,
Internauta, you know where
Going crazy. Hey, Theo.
and they're not fast chargers. So yeah, I can charge my cell phone, but if I'm using my cell phone while I'm trying to charge it, it will not charge it. So you have to make sure that the portable chargers you get have enough speed to be able to charge modern cell phones.
He did?
Simon Desk, Skyfan.
What is this? Look, Theo.
And I'm going to put a video out tomorrow.
Guys, look, we got
I put a
here,
list
guys.
together on Amazon
I believe they have
of a bunch of just
firefighters.
safety stuff to have at your home
What's this, though?
We can head that
in
way.
case the power goes out,
Back so
you
I can
know,
unload something.
Oh, guys,
you know,
It's at the U-Haul, bros.
guys, look at this.
basically anything that happens,
Huh?
there's a whole bunch of just safety stuff in there, like a
Vámonos.
a headlight, you know, that you strap onto your head that just doesn't have
You better
the
hope people show up to take that stuff because there's a lot of stuff to be moved.
the one straight beam. It's got a beam that goes around the front of it,
Here we go, guys.
and another one that you can clip onto your shirt. That works great because nothing's worse than having to use your cell phone as a flashlight or having a flashlight in your hand.
Guys, look at this.
Yeah, I think he.
Damn, golly. Oh my God. This is crazy.
And see, I wonder how many people are there grabbing that stuff that are just there grabbing it because it's free,
God, guys. Holy
that aren't grabbing it because they need it. They're just grabbing it because it's free.
guys, look at
Super
this right
sus?
here.
Tom, did you hear some traffic?
Exactly, Mary Melissa.
Oh my God.
They haven't thought their plan out all the way through. I can tell it's like this is. It'd be interesting.
Yeah, Tom from Will Rogers. I heard someone trying to get a hold of me about 30 seconds.
Yeah, we
ago.
should.
Did you hear any
Yeah,
traffic?
let me tell you. Train line! Train line!
You know, because seems like anytime you put stuff out for free like that, all the vultures come out. like it's free, I'm gonna grab it
Me and my homies, we started this shit, man.
Topanga,
instead of
across
making sure that it goes to people that actually need it.
Yeah. Man, hey, good shit, bro. Juan. Yeah. It's a rock and roll foodie. Yeah. It's amazing, bro. It's like, god damn. Look
There's a
at this.
picture of them. I can show them right now.
Scientologist recording for his social media.
That's them. We just crossed the streams. That's the evacuation center right here.
This is crazy, guys. Check this out.
If you're just standing around, do something. Copy that. Entrada and Topanga, half-mile north.
No, man.
Show the U-Haul. Show the U-Haul.
Oh, you really?
And what is the nature of the injury?
Oh, that's them. That's them. Is that them? That's them. That's them.
Yeah.
That's them. That's them. That's them.
Where are they gonna air it? Do you know?
We're crossing the streams.
Guys, you guys are from Texas. It's Channel 13. Please Channel 13 in Texas. ABC.
We got them, boys.
Channel 7 in Los Angeles.
All right, I will be right back.
And if you guys do come across it, please record it. Send it to me on Instagram, please, so I can repost it.
Division, Yankee Division, Mike. Command. Communications, TAC 10 will be Division or TAC CDS, TAC 40.
Good thing I caught it.
11135 Magnolia.
Good thing I caught it.
Copy that. TAC 40. What
And please
division
follow me on there,
reporting
please,
to?
guys. Thank you. So we just got a U-Haul update, guys. U-Haul just pulled up. Man, this U-Haul just pulled up with a gang of stuff, man. Yeah, please send this also to Streets of LA.
Mike Trainee, Mike.
Ask them why Scientology's here. We need answers.
Hello, Flea. They're there to help, obviously.
I feel like I'm living in a movie right now. This is surreal. I don't know. What happened?
Okay, I'm back.
Copy that. Division Zulu.
Yeah,
for a male
let's do it.
firefighter with a back
We are
injury.
so.
It sucks getting old.
Yeah, we should.
When you gotta go pee, you gotta go pee.
Yeah, tell them, Theo. Yeah, because we have so much stuff, man. Who's in charge of the U-Haul?
That's a big U-Haul too.
Rescue 43.
That's a 26-foot jumbo mover.
Pacific Palisades. No, they're not taking any more donations.
Which I've used.
Now we got issues with the donations.
I've used all the different U-Haul trucks, and I don't understand why the big U-Haul truck has the shortest ramp.
Yeah, I'll touch base with
Hey,
you.
Mario.
I'll have safety get a hold of you.
Yeah, because we ya tenemos un chingo de cosas, güey. That's true, too. A lot of people are going to come.
Really?
Let's see what they do.
I knew it wasn't natural caused.
Hey, someone checking with Palisades because they're saying that they're not taking nothing right now. That people can't drive up there. Yes, it is true, Anthony. The Civic Center is not taking any more donations.
That must be a different Pasadena, huh?
Oh, of course. Well, I saw some videos on X. There was a video of a person that
Okay.
I think it was a minivan,
your car?
and the guy had like
This middle section
a
right here?
2-gallon can of gas,
Just unload it right there.
and he grabbed the gas can out and just
Hey, the security guards right
threw
here.
the gas can on the side of the road.
From that's the rental spot. Would you like us?
Yeah. Hey, Carl.
Make sure, guys.
Long time no see.
Man, yes.
Palisades Communications.
We need a contact in the Palisades before we drive anywhere. Somebody get Palisades on the phone. That's what they said, but we need someone on the phone though to confirm. Yeah, call them. Call them.
But yeah, I saw that video on X.
You're right about that, Jim Robinson. I will torch your ass up, bitch. What? They call them Palisades.
Let me see if I can find it here.
But hello, it's Palisades there. Are you guys taking stuff?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, here. I will show you here. Let me stop this and I'll pull it up. Yeah, this. It's like, why? So they can create more fire.
Driver accidental. Roger.
Just got a U-Haul delivered, guys. But we're trying to figure out. If the Palisades is taking donations or not. So apparently,
I love it, dude. Yellow jackets and screw.
Yeah. You know, obviously everybody knows that I smoke. I never throw
Scientology.
cigarettes out. I don't even care if I'm outside my own home or at somebody else's home and I'm smoking a cigarette.
They got way too
I
much shit
will,
already.
twist this cigarette, cash it out so the cherry falls out. I'll step on the cherry to make sure it's out. And then I take the butt of the cigarette and stick it in my pocket. And if I'm in my car, I have a bottle with just water in it that, I put the cigarette out in the bottle. I never throw it out the window.
And then anybody can.
And they depend on their chat to do everything. And they have a whole bunch of people.
I mean, especially if me and my wife are taking a trip somewhere and I'm normally the one driving, I'll just hold my cigarette up and she'll grab the bottle that's, down in the door pocket,
No curfew.
put the cigarette out in it.
Okay, so Palisades is out.
Well, Sharon, Micah, you're looking at the fire line
You
here.
might set up a second donation site here.
Burn, but firefighters are here. They're on the ground. They're in the air. They're hitting this area
Look, guys, we
very
didn't
hard
know
from the
it was
air,
gonna
and
be
they're monitoring the situation.
But also,
some fire crews
there's,
there in their trucks, and
one of the main problems we have here in Arizona is people that are towing a trailer with their truck
in this area they come in
and their safety chains are dragging the ground.
fire road here, the line of fire that stretches out just west of Manda, the canyon
Or they're coming down from Flagstaff
that we're out here down on
Johnny's in
and
the house. How you doing, brother?
they're riding their brakes and the trailer brakes heat up and start shooting sparks off.
right there, those helmet lights right there, working the lines. Now we're hearing just
Good to
a
hear.
few minutes ago that there might be some injured firefighters over on Topanga Canyon on the fire,
Which is why I've always said you need to have a special certification on your driver's license to be able to tow a trailer.
looked at and examined
You need to have proof that you're smart enough to be able to tow said trailer. I've seen people tow trailers that are way too big for the vehicle that they're using to tow it. And their safety chains aren't crossed. They're not hooked up. Their trailer lights ain't working.
01 1501.
This is what I usually look at, guys.
Chastain Place Parkway. Excuse me, Chastain Parkway. Chastain. Near the
Hey, Sonia.
Summit Club.
The only good thing about modern cigarettes, I think it was like 15 years ago, these cigarettes have a chemical in them that causes the cigarette to go out really, really quick if you're not constantly sucking on it. Which, as soon as that happened, is why I don't smoke, pre-made cigarettes anymore. If I take one of my cigarettes and light it, it will burn all the way down. I don't smoke store-bought cigarettes anymore. Haven't for years. But also, we have a problem here in Arizona of people that, when they go camping and it's, fall and there's a no burn rule out statewide, they can't go camping without a campfire. And they end up catching the freaking mountains on fire because it's not camping if I don't have a campfire. Even though it's a law here, a burn ban.
Virtual signalers.
It's just so many people are just so stubborn anymore. Well, it's not camping if I can't have a campfire. Or people that can't go camping without getting drunk.
Just for a little bit. Just to regulate.
This guy doesn't help for shit. He's such with this camera, dude. He's the guy who's in charge of holding the camera at all time. Never picks up a box.
Do all the spam, all the.
He's a streamer.
Mute them.
He's doing a lot.
Entire live if they're spamming.
All right, I'm going to make a video tomorrow.
It's my job.
I put a whole list together on Amazon for all the weird shit that I see people doing that they shouldn't be doing. One of my biggest gripes is how everybody just has to wear black clothing. You're out there and the power's off. It's dark. There's smoke in the air.
I hope people can.
And you got on blue jeans and a black hoodie. Instead of
I
wearing
hope the word gets out where people can go to get stuff.
like a high visibility vest or anything to where you can be seen.
Oh, Zempic?
Hey, the news is here again. Yeah.
Now there is people out there in bright colored clothes, high vis vest, but look at the amount of people that are all dressed in dark clothing. All of them dressed in dark clothing.
Action, boys. Let me get the news mode.
I remember years ago, this dude on a skateboard
Everything you knew about war games. The
came
large-scale
jumping off
activity
the
of War Thunder will bring you a story.
sidewalk right in front of me, dressed all in black.
That's right, Terry.
And then got mad because I almost hit him. It's like,
Somebody
bro,
get hit
you're the
text
one
like
being
you
an
know this
idiot,
one.
you know, at midnight, dressed all in black, riding a skateboard.
Yes, sir. You were gracious to give me some immediate needs units.
I remember me and my daughter got in a huge argument about it
Well, we just get under the guys.
because I think there needs to be a law, same as the law for bicycles here in the state that I live in. If you're riding a bicycle after dark, there has to be reflectors on it, a tail light, and a headlight on your bicycle.
You miss everything, Mel.
But there isn't that same law for a person on a skateboard.
Yeah, they got their line back together.
Conveyor belt. Get this on the news.
And she goes, "Well, how would you have
Good job,
a
guys.
light on a skateboard?" And I'm like,
The news is here.
Good job,
the
guys.
same light that you can put on a bicycle, you can strap to your body while you're on a skateboard, so you can be visible.
Theo, Jimmy, too.
But see, you got the people
You miss Scientology's here. Did you know
in
that?
the high vis clothing, and then everybody else is wearing black. I don't understand it.
I copy. You got
In my Amazon cart, I found high visibility suspenders, a 2-pack for like $15. So no matter what size you are, they will fit you.
Hey, calm down. Take a breather.
Everything in my Amazon cart was like $200, but that, you know, there's flashlights and the high vis suspenders, mask, goggles, a little butane propane stove, you know, just a little single burner stove that you can hook up to a butane canister or the little green Coleman propane tanks. And there's also a line that you could hook to the stove that you could hook to like a barbecue grill size tank. So, you know, if your power goes out, you can still cook. I put a
No, they're there to help out, but the guys are getting all freaked out that they're there.
I put in there what's called a pour over coffee maker. You set it on your coffee cup and you put your grounds in it. It's got a reusable filter. And you take hot water. I put a kettle in there too, the cheapest one on Amazon that I found. I put a kettle in there to where you could heat the water up and pour it over your coffee so you can make a cup of coffee.
Eva in the house. How you doing, Eva?
Like last night, I said that I've got water in my fridge.
Dude, the guy
So
wants
if,
the news. He wants to be on the news so bad.
you know, the water gets shut off, I can still
Thirst
make
is
coffee.
freaking unmanageable.
I put military grade glow sticks in there. So if you got kids and stuff and, you know, the power's out, crack a couple glow sticks. You know, just a whole bunch of easy stuff for people to use. But so many people only think about emergency stuff when they're in an emergency. People don't think about it when there's not an emergency.
Not TikTok, bro.
And me, if I ain't got coffee, I'm not happy. I just had a whole thing of coffee.
Don't go up to the news. Let them come up to
And
you.
especially if something's going on,
Don't show them you're that thirsty.
you know. But look, everybody's dressed all in black. All in. Why? Why has black came the official cool color? I don't understand it.
Yeah, send us to the streets of LA.
location there. They just checked it out and were unable to locate any problem at that address.
Yeah.
Their line just stopped for some reason. Weird.
Thank you. Here we go, guys. We got He-Man conveyor belt. Should we go let them know that we're the ones? Yeah.
I also put N95 mask in there.
You gonna let them know we're here? I think the news knows you're here, bro. You know, see how thirsty that is that comes across?
You know, I know everybody hates to wear a mask,
1107 on command.
but
What if they're just getting B-roll?
if there's a humongous fire like what's going on here, and there's smoke everywhere,
How you doing?
you need a mask.
There it is, guys. We made it.
The N95 ones work the best.
Look at this.
Yeah, are we able to find out what was reported at that address on Palisades so they can investigate?
Exactly, steadily, right?
Jerry at Mike, do you have any
Oh, that's me.
details on the nature of the call?
Yeah, I will work on the video and put it out tomorrow. And it's just normal stuff.
I copy. 1107 Alpha Mike.
You know, stuff that if you ever ain't got to use it,
What was the other girl's name? Wasn't she Queen
then
too?
you're having a fine day.
A rat? Probably
And
not.
like I said in Gator Girls live stream earlier,
Not to expand my culinary experience, maybe because I'd be hungry.
you know, you can store all this stuff in a suitcase you can pick up from Goodwill. And yes, if you're worried about bugs being in it, you stop by Walmart, you get some bug spray, you get a big trash bag, you open up the suitcase, spray some bug spray in there, close the suitcase up, put the suitcase inside like a big trash bag, tie the trash bag up, and leave it for 24 hours. All the bugs, if there's any bugs in it, will be gone. And you can get nice suitcases from Goodwill cheap. I got the one that I take everywhere. It's a American Tourister one. I think I paid $5 for it. It's got the handle and the wheels on it and stuff. It's about 1 foot by two foot. Oh, my nose won't stop itching. But just so many people just don't get safety stuff. It's like I was in a live stream this morning, and I said that I have a list of all my medication in my wallet. You know what the name is, the milligram, and how many times a day I have to take it. And it was like I was a genius for thinking that up. I've also got my wife's phone number in there, my daughter's phone number in there, my daughter's address in there, my daughter's boyfriend's phone number in there. You know, since everybody is using cell phones now, nobody knows anybody's phone numbers. Well, what if your phone goes dead? Then what are you supposed to do? You don't know anybody's phone numbers.
You donated your donations. That's my man right there. That's how you do it. That's right, James. Yes, you tell him.
I do, guys.
You did okay, I guess.
You know, it's just common, simple stuff. Like how many people don't have a dedicated spot in their home for their car keys? They just come in and drop them on whatever flat surface is there. Mine are hanging on a screw in the wall in the hallway because I spend most of my time in my
Eat hot
studio.
dogs, they sell hot dogs. Pimpin'.
So if something
Let me
happens,
get
I got to
hot
go
dogs,
out through the
baby.
hallway. My sunglasses are right there. My wallet's right there. My car keys are right there.
Wait, what about Scientology?
The list,
You're froze,
you know,
bro.
for
Don't
my
freeze on me, bro.
upcoming doctor's appointments are all right there. I grab that and I'm out the door. My shoes ain't scattered here, there, and yonder. My shoes
Good.
are right here.
I'm glad they're helping.
I can turn my chair and my shoes are right there.
Yeah, are you guys talking to us?
I also said in that woman's live stream that I was in,
Sorry, they gotta go live. You're cut off, buddy.
women
You
should
always want to know where Tom Cruise is, Mel.
have,
Oh, Mel has a Tom
you know,
Cruise crush.
their choice of feminine hygiene product
Mel's Tom
in their
Cruise crush.
car. So something happens and they
You
have
guys are the
to
same height.
get
I
the
think
hell
that's
out
what-
of their
I think
house
that's
quick.
why. You can look each other eye to eye.
If it's their time of the month, they've got their feminine hygiene
Thanks, Live Life.
product
Have a
in
good
their
one.
car.
I'm not too far behind you, actually. It's been 5.5 hours.
You know, it's just simple, easy stuff that nobody thinks of. Another thing that nobody thinks of. A basic little notebook with a pen. I write so much stuff down in here.
Yeah,
Every
because
time me and my wife take a trip, I'll spend a couple days on Google Maps
the aerial KTLA 5 footage. Oh, it's direct from the
marking
helicopter.
out every single truck stop from here to there, and what
It's a direct feed from the helicopter.
side of the freeway the truck stop is off of, and what truck stop it is, whether it's a Love's, a TA, a you know, I can't think of the other one, a Flying J. So, you know, and what mile marker it is. So I know that, you know, if something happens and I end up having to walk, and say I'm at mile marker 52, I look on my notebook
Facebook,
and
yeah,
I know
Facebook.
that at mile marker 55,
I don't think you'll be able to
there's
find
a
it
truck
that
stop.
truthfully, but you can try your best. I mean, if you can find it, props to you.
Because everybody thinks, oh, something happens, I'm going to have my cell phone.
Mega props. I hope you do.
Well, unless you have a awesome cell phone mount, you wreck your car, you're probably not going to find your phone.
Scooping water, baby. Like when I eat a freaking hot pepper, I'm scooping water.
You know, it's just all simple stuff that people just don't get.
We have a little copter watching a big copper how to do it. Good night, Rocky. Have a good one.
Like I've seen people, preppers, that their YouTube channel is all about prepping. And I asked them one question. Do you drink tap water? Only one of them that I've asked said yes, tap water is perfectly fine. Most of them are all like, no, tap water is disgusting. Well, what are you going to do if you're out in the middle of the woods, you know, because you bugged out and now you have no bottled water? I remember one guy said he's going to take water with him. And I'm like, a gallon of water weighs 8 pounds.
I don't know, Kurt. If the plane
The human body can go through a gallon of water
plane got crashed by the
in one day.
call it by the drone. But I was on the radar. I didn't see any planes. No.
So
All I saw was a whole bunch of helicopters.
you're gonna carry 20 gallon of
Probably
water.
fly in the morning. That's right. When I checked the freaking radar, there's no
I remember there was one prepper.
no planes.
He weighed about 450
Yeah,
pounds.
I got a big old hole in its wing because it crashed into a drone.
He's a big old boy.
Or the drone crashed into this.
And he was all about prepping and a bug out bag and stuff.
Nice,
and I
dude.
was
That's
like,
how you do it.
how much does your bug out bag weigh? Because he had a big one. And he's like about 55 pounds. I'm like, all right. I challenge you to go on a live stream, walk from the front door of Walmart all the way to the other end of the parking lot, and then turn around and walk back
Oh, do you guys want to see us on the flight
with
radar?
your bug out bag
See our
on.
helicopter?
And he was like, what's that supposed to mean? And I'm like,
There it is.
you probably can't
That's us.
without having to stop every 20 feet and catch your freaking
It's
breath.
over you.
And I'm like, and that's walking across a paved parking lot. That ain't walking through the woods or uphill or downhill or anything.
That's right.
It's walking across a paved parking lot.
Not the Black Hawk. This one must be us.
Now, even though I've got a really bad heart, really bad health problems,
A 350 Ucarel.
walking has never been
That must
an
be,
issue for me.
that must be us.
I mean, last Christmas of 2023, my daughter's job had a big Christmas party at the Phoenix Zoo because the Phoenix Zoo here does what's called zoo lights. I did a video about it. I probably walked 5 miles that day while filming. And yeah, I was tired. My legs hurt because the zoo is like uphill and downhill the whole way. I still did it.
Damn, Benford, is that all?
Operations copy. We'll double check and get it going.
LA Night Yankee Zulu.
Yankee Zulu.
Looking for additional information for
But just
17
so
more
many
subs, we're
people
almost there.
just don't realize that because they've never been put in that situation.
Yankee Zulu will double check with the call taker.
Like when I used to live back where it snowed, I lived in northern Utah, I lived in Colorado, Kansas, Missouri. Every winter, I would put probably about half a dozen kitchen trash bags in my car. I'd also put like grocery store shopping bags in my car. I also made sure that I
Is
had
that the reservoir we're looking at? Look.
a pair of
I
tennis
see flying
shoes
towards the reservoir.
in my car
Reservoir right here.
and also had duct tape.
The road closure.
What that does is say you have to walk with snow on the ground.
Yankee Zulu, that's from Craig.
And what is
Well,
zooming in really far?
if you take your shoes off and you put your feet inside the shopping bags and you tape the shopping bags to your ankle,
No, I told you.
now no matter how wet your shoes get, your feet will still be dry. You could take a kitchen trash bag
Really,
and
man?
put your legs in kitchen trash bags
Not
to
like our trash
act
dog.
as insulation.
I hate insomnia.
Because even
Not
if you've got the
Yopa,
best
Yopa.
winter coat on,
Yopa.
your legs, you've only probably got jeans on. You put your
Sorry,
legs
get
inside
changed
kitchen
over.
trash bags, You might look really stupid, but your legs aren't going to freeze to death.
Celebrate good times. Come on.
Every time I take a trip anywhere,
Thank you, James. For
baby
gifting the
wipes
sub
go
to
in my
Viola
suitcase,
there on Kick.
and I roll the
Very, very
toilet
nice of
paper
you, my friend.
because nobody wants to use the toilet paper at a public restroom. That toilet paper sucks. So take a roll of your own toilet paper.
Yopa. What's Yopa?
And the baby
How dare
wipes.
you.
So if you need to clean yourself, your hands, your face, or anything,
The year
you got
of
baby
Uncle
wipes.
Andy. Gosh darn it.
You know, just so many people
My
just
year.
don't get it. I used to have a roommate. His name was Justin. If he didn't use GPS, he couldn't find his way around anywhere. He couldn't read a map. I asked him at 4 o'clock in the afternoon one day, what way was west? 4 o'clock in the afternoon. And he's like, I don't know. And I'm like,
That's right.
the sun sets in the west. And he's like, really? We have become too dependent on our phones to do everything. Like, I think schools need to teach map reading, old school map reading. And you need to be able to pass that
You got no sunglasses, fool?
class to be able to graduate. My daughter can read a map. I taught her how.
Comms from safety. Negative at this time. You give us about 15 minutes, we can make it out to an area we have reception. Copy that. Landline when able.
I remember once I was in a live stream and I just asked everybody, what's your current cell phone percentage at? And there are people in there like, it's at 20%, it's at 30%. And I'm like,
Nice drop.
you're at
Hey,
home.
Water, it put the fire out. Did you see that?
Why
Nice shot.
isn't your phone plugged in?
Juliet, did you copy?
Mine is plugged in. I'm at home, it's plugged in. Always. So I know that if something happens and I got to go out the door, my cell phone's plugged in. Now, the one thing that I got to do on my car is I got to wire up a USB port that is on all the time.
You're a boner?
Because the cigarette lighter in my car
Oh, boomer.
only works if the car's
What the
running.
hell's a boomer? A baby boomer?
You know if their equipment at the top of Sullivan and Dirt Mulholland.
I found one on Amazon that's
At Harbor Freight, we
That's
design
perfect.
and test our own tools and sell them directly to you. No middleman, just quality tools you can trust at prices you'll love. Whatever you do,
I'm
do it
on,
for
get
less
this
at
ad
Harbor
done.
Freight.
But the one that I found on Amazon, the only hole you have to put in your car is about the
So
size
if
of a
you're a
pencil.
boomer, it means you were born in the baby boom era, right? And if you're born in the baby boom era, wouldn't that mean you got like a bunch of brothers and sisters?
You know, because it's just the positive wire and the ground wire coming off of it. It's not like you got to drill a big hole and put a switch in or anything. Just two wires, you know, the size a 1/4 inch size hole, and that works.
Okay, good copy. I'll get them moving it tonight. And confirming to the east is good for you guys.
Damn, PDX Metal takes offense to that.
Affirmative. As we discussed, that stuff's going to be right on the edge of the bite.
And I know so many people, my daughter included, that don't believe in dash cams. They think that they don't need them, that they're a waste of money.
You have 12 brothers and one sister. You're a freaking family of 14 kids. How were your Christmases? Holy months. You like freaking your brother's pants from the year before? 12 brothers and I bet she's a special lady.
But I have
I bet she's a special lady.
a dash cam in my car that records at 1440p.
Well, fuck, 12 brothers.
And it also, there's a rear cam in my car that records at 1080p. So if somebody hits the back of my car or somebody cuts me off and I run into them, it's on camera. And if you don't think you need a dash cam, go on YouTube, type in dash cam videos. You can spend months watching dash cam videos.
Tell me, man, if you're a chick with that many brothers, ain't no one fucking with you. You remember the place off I-5, Boomer Hill? No, I don't. Gosh darn it.
But when you get a dash cam, don't get the suction cup mount one. Let me let me pull up Amazon here so I can show you the dash cam that I got.
Oh, there's an airplane. Oh, it's a drone, I think.
Because there's so many dash cams that just use the stupid little suction cup mount. That's just garbage. You get in a wreck, I guarantee that suction cup mount is going to come flying off.
He is a naughty man. I like him already. Well, hell, I better go to bed.
All right,
All girl thing in your family? Wow. That was cool.
Here's the style of dash cam that I got. Not the exact one, but this is the style of it. You can see it's got a big 3M pad that you clean your windshield off with rubbing alcohol and you stick it to the windshield. No stupid little suction cup mount. This will not get knocked off if you get in a wreck.
The looks, bro. Here for the looks.
So, all right, everybody. Seems like so I'm going to stop the stream, everybody. So have a great night. Peace out.